I'm gonna do you a favor and show you the only funny scene in this entire movie. It's when the villains are watching a TV screen showing a truck of explosives riding out of control, only to find that the truck is actually heading right towards them.
Quick! Change the channel!
Okay, that's kind of funny. But trust me, it's not worth it to watch painful scenes like this one where the most stereotypically smug British man tells Guile that they're giving in to M. Bison's demands.
Deliver these instructions to your troops, then consider yourself relieved of your command. We think we can deal with General Bison.
Now, if you'll excuse me, I'm off to burn down an orphanage and puppy farm. Then Guile delivers a speech that even George W. would find epically ridiculous.
Our superiors say the war is cancelled. We can all go home.
Oh, good. I don't know how much more of this movie I could take.
Bison is getting paid off for his crimes. And our friends who have died here. But we can all go home.
Yes, very tragic. I got things to do, so I'm just...
Meanwhile, ideals like peace, freedom, and justice, they get packed up. But we can all go home.
Well, we would if you would stop yapping your trap.
Well, I'm not going home.
No, don't do this to me, Van Damme. You said I could go home.
I'm gonna get on my boat, and I'm going to kick that son of a bitch Bison's ass.
Heart of a poet.
Now, who wants to go home? And who wants to go with me?
No! One subplot out of the billions going on here involves Guile's friend Blanca, who's transformed into a mix between the Hulk and one of those cavemen you see from the Geico commercials.
You're joking.
This is done by a scientist named Dalsum, who's just a dead ringer for the Dalsum in the video game. Can you tell the difference? I sure can't. Actually, one of the strangest parts of the movie involves his appearance. The last time we see him, he looks like this. And then the next time we see him, he looks like this. What the hell happened? One minute he looks like a scientist, the next he looks like the bald guy from 300. And the movie never tells us why. Did he just bloom into a Yogi Indian warrior? Was he on his way to a Kwee costume party? I mean, it makes no sense.
Why?
So after an onslaught of bad lines and lame action scenes, we finally get to the showdown between Guile and M. Bison. Granted, Bison's army is totally outnumbered and all they have to do is shoot him in order to end this stupid war, but nope, Guile wants to risk thousands of lives so he can show off his cool hand-to-hand combat moves.
Okay.
A 30-year-old heavyweight takes on a 50-year-old dictator? Gee, I wonder who's gonna win. What a shock. At some point, Bison regenerates himself and is able to levitate throughout the room. So he flies up into the air and hits Guile straight on. And then, after that, he flies up into the air and hits Guile straight on. But then he has the brilliant strategy of flying up in the air and hitting Guile straight on. I think finally the 12th time he does this, Guile gets an idea. Maybe he should hit him.
Bison, you're off the air.
I think probably the strangest scene, and trust me, that's saying a lot, comes at the very end when Guile tries to rescue Blanca and Dalsum. Blanca says he can't face the world looking how he does, so Dalsum decides to look after him in the comfort and safety of a burning building. I mean, what made them think they would be okay there? Guile even at one point says,
This whole place is gonna go up.
well, it's a fixer-upper, but you can't beat that rent. Gee, I wonder how the armies feel knowing that Guile's best friend and an innocent scientist were lost in that explosion. I guess they're taking it pretty well. Horrible movie, sucks ass, next film.